Riziwu turned to his little sister, who was still shaking like a leaf fresh out of a nightmare. He pulled her into a tight hug, whispering to her that he was sorry for being late. Mr. Aura Farmer then turned to the other students and asked if they were doing okay or not, and then he finally turned to Song Yi, who was looking like she just witnessed the apocalypse up close. Seeing the red mark on Gina's face, my glorious king's aura turned murderous. With zero hesitation, he summoned the real Aura Farmer Igris and ordered him to protect Gina. Then, turning to the rest of his soldiers, he ordered them to take the students to safety. My glorious king could barely hold his anger as he did. Then a foolish orc dared to move. The poor guy was way too overwhelmed by Riziwu's aura. The orc chief finally stepped out, trying to act tough. "So those immortal high orcs were your soldiers. Who are you? And how do you speak our language?" Drippy-Woo wasn't in the mood for a Q&A session. His glare alone was enough to make the orcs sweat. Realizing this was a one-sided execution, desperate, the chief yelled for his minions to attack. One swung an axe, but Riziwu caught his hand and crushed it like a soda can before slamming the orc into the floor. Then, without breaking a sweat, he stomped his head into paste. Seeing how his companion had met his end, the other orcs tried to rush Jinwoo, but my glorious king took care of them using Dominator's touch. He held them mid-air, and with a casual squeeze, they popped like overripe tomatoes. And then the massacre began. Jinwoo started deleting the orcs from existence, one by one, until only one terrified orc remained. With a menacing look in his eyes, he moved towards the last orc using Dominator's touch. Riziwu pinned the last one to the wall, grabbing it by the mouth. Glancing at the hallway that was now filled with the bodies of the students who fell to the hands of these beasts, Jinwoo asked the orc, "Why are your kind so hell-bent on killing humans so badly?" The orc whimpered about voices in their heads telling them to do it. Riziwu's eyes glowed darkly, and then he asked the orc if those voices tell him to kill Jinwoo too. The orc didn't answer his questions. Instead, he stammered and started begging for mercy. Riziwu's grip tightened, and Jinwoo muttered, "That's what I thought. I'm not even human to you, huh? But don't worry, I forgive you. Just don't expect it to be painless." Saying that, he summoned his dagger.